Instagram just shows it just shows a little bit. It just is like the tip of the iceberg. We all get judged off of what we put on Instagram. How can you know about me unless you know my story? So this is my story.
I say a prayer, I say a prayer, I say a prayer to whoever made you.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Malibu. My guest today is Joaquin. He's very comfy and does not want to be bothered. So I thought it was appropriate to start this episode of this series in my childhood home. So here we are in Malibu. It is pouring rain. Oh, the irony, because I just moved to Seattle and it has rained more in Malibu every time I've been back than it has the entire time I've been in Seattle. Maybe not the entire time, but like it's rained a lot. And I can't run here because it's pouring. When it rains here, it pours. Okay, digressing, focusing. I do a lot of rambling, so I apologize. I do a lot of that too. There's going to be very minimal editing on these, so I apologize. I'm going to start you guys off with just showing you where I came from. This series isn't going to be like this topic. It's going to be very, what's the word I'm looking for? Chronological. That's the word I was looking for. Chronological. It's going to go in chronological order of my life. The way this all started is I've had it on my heart for a long time to talk about how I got out of the cycle of abuse, but that's not my whole story. My story is 30 years or 27 years, whatever it was, leading up to that. That is just a piece of my story. So I thought it was appropriate to hop on here and really tell you guys about who I am, because Instagram just shows it just shows a little bit. It just is like the tip of the iceberg. We all get judged off of what we put on Instagram. I want to show you guys where I'm from, but going forward, I'm going to be filming in Seattle. This room that I am in right now, I am very blessed. It was my high school room, and it was where I lived up until this past year. Yes, that is correct. Until I was 31. I had a goal to be out of the house by 30, but you know, God has bigger plans. I did a lot of traveling. I was really lucky to go live in Connecticut and to live in all these different places and to explore these different places. And being with boyfriends, I kind of used my house as a storage unit in some ways because I wasn't here a lot, so it didn't make a lot of sense. But that being said, I still was living at home at 30 years old. That took a hit on my pride, but I wanted to share that with you guys because I want to be fully transparent. And if you're still living at home, it's okay. Things are different these days. You know, fun story just to get even a little more details. I shared a bed with my sister. Yes, shared a bed with my sister because she had one room and I had another room, and I went away to college and was used to having a roommate, came home for a summer, and apparently woke up in the middle of the night and was like, "Can you sleep in my bed?" Rest was history. I literally took apart her bed and like moved it. I was like, we don't use this anymore. My sister's kind of my best friend. I'm all over the place. Sorry. I am gonna start from the beginning of my story, but this particular episode is kind of just to tell you why I'm starting here in this room and why I am doing what I'm doing, which is this new YouTube series about my life. We're going to be hitting on this and that happened today or this and that topic, but I'm also going to be going through the trajectory and the story chronologically of my life, starting from early childhood, so that you can kind of get to know who I am as a person, and we can hit on these different really important topics that do start from early childhood and occur in all of our current lives. Yes, our early childhood affects us now all the time. I also have started so many YouTubes, and every time it was like doing it with a boyfriend, and then we broke up, with a friend, and then she moved, another friend, and she just got busy, and we got busy, and it didn't happen. I've restarted so many YouTube series to wait for it to get edited. Done. We're done. We're done with all of that. I'm just going to be filming these and putting it out there every day. I might miss a day here and again, but that's the goal. So I'm sorry again that the editing is not pro. I'm not a professional editor and I have a day job also doing social media, but that's a whole nother story. So here it is. This is the beginning of my story. This is my home in Malibu. I'm going to show you guys the messy state that it is in, but this is where I grew up. So this is my Patrick Nagel. I'm obsessed with this artist. It's actually a print work from Santa Monica. This used to have all perfumes in it when I was living here. My sister is obsessed with books, so this is her lovely collection. Yes, I have my name on the wall. This is daily goals. I really am so big on manifesting things. This wasn't always this messy. This is the bed. We're getting ready to go back to Seattle tomorrow. More books. My sister is an author, guys. Can you tell? And more books. So that's basically it. I just wanted to give you guys a little intro and show you where I came from before I dive head in to my story and just talking about things that are on my heart, things that I think I can help share with you guys. He's up. He attacked my dog today. Quite brave. This guy's got some balls. Not cojones. That does not mean balls. Anyways. Ignore me. Like, comment, subscribe, follow below. Comment any questions you have about my life. If you have something really aggressive to say, go ahead and say it. I will address it best I can. If you want to know something, or if you discovered me on MTV and have some questions about that, whatever it is, go ahead and comment below and I will address all of those. I will also be addressing comments from my Instagram and from my TikTok. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm excited to go on this journey with you. Ciao.
Please it.